Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the chat. So, yeah. Do something pretty quick, guys. I'm gonna do something pretty quick. I just have to do something. Yeah, let's go. I don't know why I accidentally hit my balloon. Yes, I do have a balloon in my room. Yippee! So, I'm just trying to figure out Steve. If anyone's Steve, please comment. Okay, you're big. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm pretty sure that this works. I'm just gonna drag this around for a bit. So I'm gonna go to this. Okay, so this is a tornado wheel. And sadly, I cannot choose. Yes, I can't choose sadly. By the way, can you guys even hear me? I wonder if anyone can even hear me. Oh, you guys can? I'm probably just a bit too far. So, okay, so I forgot my other one. No, I missed this one because I accidentally. Okay, so tornado picker. Basically, it just I want to go back to me. But please, I could just do that later. So, the wheel tornado picker. Okay, so I don't really know. So, what tornado you want? Do you want, I'm just gonna delete these pretty quick. Delete. What type of tornado do you want? You can do a rope tornado, a wedge, a cone, or anything. Like a tornado type. And I'll try to draw. I'm just gonna spin those. Cone, okay, good. Okay, Oh my god. I hate lag. Okay, there's 3 people on the live. That's kind of crazy. Because I like traffic cones. Cool. Don't mind any of this that I don't really know why I was making this. But I was gonna like, you guys can see it, nope. Okay, so I'm bad at art. So I'm just gonna like, put like a green color. I'm bad at art, sorry. So, bucket, 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 bucket. And then I would need like a grayish color, like a gray. I think that works. Okay, that kind of works. That kind of works. I don't really know. If there's anyone in the chat. Okay, so I would just like make this blue. I'm gonna make this blue. And I'm just gonna add clouds. Okay, there we go. This is how I do tornadoes. Hello, Destination N. Basically, I'm just making tornadoes for people. So Kevin New 53 just did it. This is his tornado. So basically, like, just give me any tornado type, and I'll try to do it. I'll just try to make like dust. I'm bad. Just gonna add something over here. I don't know why I'm using this, but it doesn't matter. Okay, boom, tornado. What the heck was that? Okay, we gotta watch. Okay, so basically, I don't really know. So, I'll give you guys a sneak peek on like a new thumbnail that I'm doing right here. This is like a sneak peek. I'm just gonna do it really quick. So, tornado right there. Now I'm gonna go out and just wait for someone to give me a tornado type so I can draw. By the way, this one right here, this is not AI. It's actually just an AI assistant which helps you build games, which I use sometimes. Yippee! I don't really know anything, so. I'm just gonna draw a tornado. Because I'm bored. Sounds like my parents are coming. Yeah, guys, this live is about to be kind of short. It's because it's just gonna be about making tornadoes. Because I want to be a storm chaser when I grow up. I know it's gonna be a dangerous job, but I will make another channel once I actually get used to it. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a wedge. Okay, that's not a wedge. Okay, so this is a wedge. Wedge. I'm bored. I'm just gonna play this. I'm just gonna play this game called Build Up. I'm bored. So why not? I don't know why it's tilting always. So I'm just gonna play this game because I'm bored. Or shouldn't we just like react to something? Hey guys, do number 1 if you guys want me to play this game, or put number 2 if you want me to react to videos. I'm just gonna leave it. Peter click. I totally forgot that's loud. But just put a 1 for that game. Yeah, Tornado Interceptor on Builder. Put a number 1 if you want me to play that game, Tornado Interceptor. Or number 2 if we want to react to some videos. 1, okay. So that's 1 for Builder. 2. I know there's a third person in here because it literally says 3 people are in here. Free? I never said that 3. How about we just do 1 and then another? Like, how about we just like do Tornado Interceptor first and then react? How about that?
Dirección que voy a llamar a tu mamá.
Yeah, I've been playing this game a lot. So. Guys, what car should we use? Nerd 2. There's a Nerd 2. That's good. I can only do the ones that are owned. So like this one, Tornado Killer, and Tornado Killer. This is Tornado Killer 2. This is Tornado Killer 1. So which one do you guys want to do? Yeah, could use Thunderstorm. What is Destroyer? Just trying to find where it is. Destroyer. Destroyer is this guy. Yes, he's like taking up like half of the screen. But he can barely even survive a tornado. flashing. And if you guys look between Oklahoma, or however you say it, and if you look between the EF5 and Oklahoma, you can see like a secret tornado called EF67 for entertainment purposes. I'm probably not gonna do it since it's a stupid meme, but I'm probably. Oklahoma is the map that we're in. I'm gonna do El Reno too. El Reno. My probes day. Okay, I'm gonna try 2011 El Reno. Holy wind speeds. Okay, what about Thunderstorm 2? At least it's almost enough to survive the tornado. At least. Let's see if Destroyer. Oh, guys. I'll try to do a live stream tomorrow, guys. Like about the Little Goose Interceptor. Nice. It didn't even survive 5 seconds. Heck was that lap? Okay, what if I do? What is a steel black? Okay. I'm gonna look for foundation too. But it's gonna be like all the way over here. Yeah, foundation 2 is right. Little Goose Interceptor. Versus Hacker Tornado. It didn't even last a second. Let's do this one.
Na madrugada domingo meteu que ia acabar comigo sentando. Agora vem com o papo que tá cheio de sono. Rouba a cena, tá cantando. Então escuta isso daqui, isso daqui, isso daqui. Tem comigo. Toma dormindo, toma dormindo, toma dormindo, toma dormindo, toma dormindo, toma dormindo, toma dormindo.
I want to see what Nerd 2 is. Okay. Which one did I just do? Okay, this one has to be powerful. I'm gonna do more.
Toma na vontade, sarra gostoso, sem falsidade. Vem no pique, na maldade. Faz gostoso, sem piedade.
Alright guys, I'm bored of this game. I'm gonna go react to some videos. I was just looking up on how to do stuff. I don't care. Oh! German Shepherd. Okay, I'm gonna react to this video. Man, what is? Oh my! Okay, that's not a tornado. Okay.
Peter
watch the
Piper
video, I
used the
guess.
smart buying tools from Amazon Business and positively prospered.
Pack your year with awe and awesome at
largest
Texas'
tornado?
biggest and best parks, SeaWorld and Aquatica.
Okay, I want to actually
Get up
see
close to over.
This is the largest tornado in recorded history, heading straight for storm chasers desperately trying to escape. In just a couple of minutes, this monster would become one of the strongest, most infamous tornadoes in modern history.
the Red Channel.
But how did this happen? An EF5 tornado just went through Moore, Oklahoma, leveling multiple neighborhoods. The large Oklahoma City metro is left in shock at the devastation. May is an active time for tornadoes in Oklahoma, but nothing like this could have been predicted. One thing about the weather though, is that it stops for no one. As the weather system responsible for the EF5 tornado fades to the east, a new system follows from behind. Forecasters notice a strong trough on weather models and note it will intensify over central Oklahoma as winds push from a region of high pressure to low pressure. A band of robust winds foster the wind shear needed for storms to form. The summer heat and strong moisture from the Gulf blend in these areas as well, giving the atmosphere every ingredient it would need for supercell thunderstorms. But still, not every supercell is a disaster.
It feels like South Florida. I gotta tell you, I mean, my hands have been sticky all day. It's just a ton of moisture in the atmosphere right now, and a couple of storms that have already begun to fire here. Gonna show them to you. Off to our north here, this is one that's gonna head toward, we believe, Cashion. You can see a well-delineated base to this. So we're gonna have to position ourselves in a way that lets those storms slide by us, where we can kind of avoid the larger hail cores because they've already put down some big hail.
Hundreds, possibly thousands of chasers have chosen today to chase storms. I mean, it was perfect. Right in the middle of Tornado Alley, summer had just rolled around, and a huge tornado had just occurred in the exact same area, enticing chasers with the prospect of another potentially historic event. With the risk directly situated on central Oklahoma, storm chasers needed a good place to sit and wait, while still avoiding traffic from the huge Oklahoma City. To the west of the Oklahoma City metro, the town of El Reno presented itself as the perfect target for chasers, with the El Reno area packed with chasers. At 4:30 p.m., a blip on radar appears, and then a couple more. With the extreme instability present, or available energy in the atmosphere, these blips are quickly going to turn into monster supercells. Renowned storm chaser Tim Samaras tweets about the dangerous potential ahead. Storms now initiating south of Watonga along the Triple Point. Dangerous day ahead for Oklahoma. Stay weather savvy. Tim is chasing with his group Twist X. His son, Paul Samaras, and a close colleague of his named Carl Young accompany him as part of the team. Their goal? Get life-saving data of tornadoes using instruments like pressure probes. In fact, back in 2003, Tim had set the world record for the lowest pressure drop ever recorded in a tornado, and he was out there to do it again, risking his life for the safety of those around him. By 5 p.m., many of the cells are spinning and producing massive hail. This would be the start of the storm's dangerous behavior. It's not long until they begin to merge into one giant complex, with the southernmost storm becoming dominant. This dominance allows it to tap into atmospheric ingredients more efficiently and spin tighter than the others. Rapid rotation encompasses the base of the storm, and a large wall cloud forms. This wall cloud highlights the massive cyclone of the storm, essentially the portion capable of producing a tornado.
Right here, we're just south, about 2 miles, maybe a mile west of El Reno. This is a pretty big storm right here. This cloud right here.
At 6:01 p.m., the first report of a tornado appears. When exactly this tornado actually touched down, however, is a little murky, as the actual base of the storm is enormous. Instead of a thin funnel emerging from the spinning clouds, dust began to swirl randomly underneath the entire storm. While currently weak, it's obvious that something big is about to happen. It's just a matter of when. At 6:03, a small funnel stretches to the ground before lifting back in the air.
Okay, guys, I think that's going close.
It's down right by the trees. On the ground. Another small funnel on the ground.
It's over there somewhere. Oh, it's right there.
We got multiple vortexes. Multi-vortexes.
You can see it.
It's moving away from us. We're good. We are in a perfect
What about
spot.
Leggy?
This is our first
I
look
did
at what is
react
called
to
a
the
sub-vortex. You see, tornadoes are not exactly one single spiral into the air, but rather multiple strong vortices of wind spinning around a common center.
Oh,
Typically,
yes, the
these vortices
finger
are
of
so
God.
close and
What-
similar
what
in
do you mean,
strength
the
that they
finger of
appear as
God?
one. But in this storm, the area of rotation is so large and has so much energy, these sub-vortices appear erratically and discreetly under the base. Multiple smaller circulations converge
I'm just
and morph
reacting.
towards one main tornadic
It's El
circulation,
Reno's
and the
looking at
entire
me.
beast
That's crazy.
sways around
I wonder
unpredictably.
why I got
If
the
this
name.
isn't already confusing
Don't spoil
enough,
it. Don't
the
spoil
situation
it, okay?
becomes more erratic as multiple instances of twins to even quadruplet tornadoes occur. The storm is currently moving at a moderate 20 miles per hour to the southeast. Remember this number for later. To To the southeast of the storm, a tornado touring group called Tempest Tours, with multiple visitors, are watching the tornado. Mesmerized by it, the group's leaders are unaware of how close the actual tornado is, as the small subvortices dance around in random directions. In fact, the edge of the circulation is less than 3 minutes from them. The tour leader is watching the increasingly erratic vortices carefully. He expects to see the tornado moving from left to right, which would indicate the tornado is moving from west to east, the expected direction of motion. Instead, they see no motion. That's when they realize something terrifying. The tornado is moving directly towards the tour group. The tour leader immediately honks his horn to get the group back in the van. At this
that guy right there is dead, because his car is like right over there, and he's taking pictures like it's his entire life. While there's a tornado on the ground heading towards the tourist group.
They have less than 60 seconds to get out of the tornado's path.
Oh, at least that guy got into a ditch. You guys can't see him, but he's like right there, where I'm like right there. He's gonna fly, try to get on there. They wiped it away.
Get in now.
Or if there's not enough room, I'll just hold on to the sides.
The tour group members jump into the vans, and the convoy bombs southwards to escape the tornado's path. Fortunately, they are able to outrun the vortex, a rare occurrence in comparison to others. The majority of chasers have positioned themselves to the south of the tornado. This is because, again, the tornado should be moving to the northeast, but because of the sudden southeast motion, they find themselves scrambling to get out of the way of the powerful circulation. Due to the hundreds of chasers, mobility is severely hindered as traffic jams begin to form. The hype caused by the active season has caused a backlog of chasers itching to get as close to the tornado as possible. This is a grave mistake, as that decision, combined with the erratic motion and structure of the tornado, is creating one of the most dangerous environments.
Oh my god, these stupid ads.
If you have tried
Right now, we're
multiple
just
oral
reacting to
antidepressants,
around a tornado
reacting
possible.
to this for the
Due
first time.
east of the tornado at 6:09 p.m., storm chasers Brett Wright and Brandon Sullivan are watching the tornado only 3,000 yards away. The chaotic movement of the subvortices make it difficult to determine the movement of the tornado, but they assume the tornado is headed east to northeast, which would be essentially directly for them. Analyzing the situation, they decide the smartest possible thing to do would be to drive south, but this is a freak tornado, and the decision would place them in a deadly situation as winds begin to batter the vehicle.
Oh my gosh! Debris! Debris! Coming up!
Wait, hold on. Say that again. Whoever said the flung, who said say that again, because I didn't see it. Can I be mod? Probably. Civilian drive? Yeah, they should drive.
Coming up! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh yeah, it's you again. The one who flew.
Keep going, keep going! Keep going!
I do have a
Why is this guy stopping?
Okay.
You may be confused as to why they waited until the tornado was so close to them, but the same illusion that almost killed the tour group has struck again, making the motion seem much less direct than
You can't
usual.
hear
The
me?
wet roads and gusting winds
up
mean the
your volume.
car is limited to
Turn up your
max 40
volume.
miles per hour, a speed which is not at all fast enough to escape the
Or,
massive
if you
growing
can't hear,
wind
like,
field,
any
as the
video
strongest
or, like,
inflow winds
anything,
feeding into the tornado strike them.
the
A
best thing to do
nearby
is to, like,
farmhouse is torn
restart
apart,
your
pelting their car with
phone
debris
or anything
and shattering
you
the
have.
windshield.
Like, just
They are
restart
just
it.
barely able
El
to keep
Reno,
moving
yeah,
though,
El
escaping
Reno.
the tornado by less
Reacting
than
to it.
40 seconds. At the same moment, exactly 1 mile
2013
north of Wright
one, I
and
think.
Sullivan, the Twistex group
Yeah.
is turning east
Ooh,
onto
Twistex.
Reno
I
Road.
think
Right
that's a
now,
storm chaser?
the team is
I'm not
trying
sure
to
if
get in the
that's a storm
path
chaser
of the
or
intensifying
a
tornado
civilian.
by paralleling the tornado from the north.
That just named
Their hope
themselves that.
is to outrace it, allowing them to drive
Outrace it?
south
You can't
ahead of it.
outrace a
As they
tornado.
follow the
You can't do
tornado,
that.
they no longer see a collection of subvortices like earlier, but instead a
Twistex
giant
so
wedge,
appointed?
a tornado that's
Oh, they might
wider
be a
than
storm
it is
chaser.
tall. This doesn't mean that there
But they are
aren't
storm
extreme
chasers, I think.
subvortices though. In fact, they are just hidden inside the dust and debris.
Great.
The only way to see where the subvortices are now would be by actually looking inside the storm, which is precisely what the crew in control of a mobile radar truck are doing. What they observe is very rare. For most normal tornadoes, the rotating core of the storm will exact its power into a single point. But here, the mesocyclone is so powerful, multiple distinct rotations are forming within the circulation. The wind speeds and erratic motion are alarming to the people inside the radar truck. Less than half a mile behind the Twistex crew, Reed Timmer and Team Dominator are also following the tornado. Storm chaser Ray Bohack is filming from within one of the team's 3 storm chasing vehicles. Dominator 1, he captures the monster in front of them. The massive wedge tornado can be seen in the center of the screen, with Team Twistex just up ahead, right next to the tornado.
Okay, so that's just Twistex.
Unknown to the team though, they're in a very dangerous location.
It's gonna be scary.
The radar truck records another vortex form over the El Reno airport. This vortex sweeps just behind the team, when suddenly another vortex forms further to the southwest side of the wedge. Within the storm, there are now 3 or more visible vortices rotating around each other. The radar truck crew observes how the formation of these new tornadoes causes some crazy, unpredictable behavior. Here, the main wedge is pulled north by the forming vortex, lunging towards Reno Road, towards the Twistex crew. Inside Twistex's vehicle, Paul Samaras has a video camera and is capturing the encounter. While the footage they recorded is lost, the dialogue of the 3 crew members has been transcribed. Carl Young urges Tim to continue east to get ahead of the tornado.
We get past it right now, Tim. It's no problem. Really. I mean, I have a clear shot.
But Tim realizes something's wrong.
We've got debris in the air. That's the problem.
As the wedge curves towards them, the outer bands begin to impact them, pelting the car with debris.
We've got to turn to the north. That's good. We're gonna follow it around to the north and get out of here.
They turn north onto Reformatory Road, battling 70-mile-per-hour winds feeding into the tornado. While this is happening, a civilian named Richard Henderson is also on Reno Road, just ahead of Twistex. He had watched the tornado touch down 10 minutes prior, where he had snapped an image of the forming tornado on his cell phone to send to a friend. Before he made a phone call, Henderson says,
"I'm having fun. I'm riding around chasing storms."
Henderson's friend expressed concern.
"You better stop doing that."
But Henderson kept chasing, continuing east on Reno Road. When the tornado made its launch north, Henderson kept pushing eastwards. The friend recalls hearing popping noises as debris hit Henderson's car. Soon, the call went dead. If the wedge keeps going north, both Twistex and Henderson won't just be hit by debris, but be directly struck by the violent tornado. In some miracle, the wedge decides to make a complete loop and begins to head south again. This sudden loop allowed Twistex to escape north, where they can turn west onto 10th Street to make another attempt at safely intercepting the tornado. The dark mass now deviates slightly to the east, and with this change in path, a change in speed, the tornado is no longer moving at the reasonable 20 miles per hour from the beginning of its life. Now, it's racing eastwards.
Chevy trucks keep the heartbeat of America going. Help.
More than 50 miles per hour. Any chaser east of the tornado now suddenly finds themselves escaping a deadly situation. There's a huge issue though. There are now potentially hundreds of chasers clogging the wet dirt roads, making it practically impossible to get out of the way. One chaser who finds himself stuck in the chaser traffic jam is Skip Talbot. He's in a group of chasers watching the storm approach from the intersection of 15th and Country Club Road. Up until now, dust has obscured the tornado from sight, except when lightning strikes briefly, illuminating the approaching circulation from behind. But even as the tornado closes, the heavy rain hides the chaotic Ferris wheel of vortices from sight. The group stays, waiting to gain a visual on the tornado. After all, the tornado is still about 2 miles away, but gradually, Talbot notices something unusual. He watches as the rain curtains sweep from left to right at increasingly fast speeds. The rain must be rushing around at more than 100 miles per hour. This triggers a sudden epiphany. The rain is the tornado. The entire area is starting to gain tornadic winds. The group makes the smart decision to scramble east. As they turn onto 15th Street, they join a bumper-to-bumper line of chasers, all running for their lives. Not everyone in this line is a chaser though. A couple minutes before, local resident Billy O'Neill and his son-in-law Jose Bonilla are watching the approaching tornado. Bonilla urges O'Neill to get into the neighbor's storm cellar, but he's too claustrophobic. Because of this, the pair decide to try and outrun the tornado in their car. They drive south towards 15th Street, where they see the line of chasers fleeing the approaching funnel. O'Neill stops and waves on the chasers, even as the tornado approaches closer and closer. Eventually, the last car passes, and they're able to turn onto 15th Street. But the tornado is moving way too fast. Unfortunately, there's no chance of escape. Ahead of them, they see a pickup truck turn south onto a dirt road. Inside is the driver, Dustin Heath Bridges, and passenger Wyatt Mindeman. They have both been caught in the storm whilst heading towards the nearby town of Yukon. O'Neill follows them.
I'm now gonna be making a tornado fan art for people. So just tell me what type of shape of tornado you want. Please don't do rain wrap. I'm bad. Rain wrapped. But like, you just give me any tornado type and I'll draw it for ya. You can do a cone or a wedge, anything. Even if I already did it. Make a giant wedge, I could try. I already made a wedge, which is the second one right here. The second one, called Untitled 7, is the wedge. So, tell me to make a... I'm bad at drawing, so don't judge. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna, like, make... Oh my god, wrong color. Okay, so let me just... I'm decent at drawing, good. Cool. Okay, so let me just... That's purple. That's blue now. Okay, I'm gonna try to make a tornado. Oh, the wrong color, but I don't care. Okay, that's a huge wedge. I'm gonna make like a huge wedge. Alright, there's the huge wedge. It kind of looks like a stovepipe, very close. There we go. Stove wedge! Hey dude, what's the new tornado shape? Oh, you know it. It's called a stove wedge. What the heck is a stove wedge? So it's a wedge that's just a stovepipe. Explodes. I think we're in a bad spot. You can get in the car and then they got lifted and died. The video cut off. Oh. Wait, yo, what? I'm gonna try to make a... Oh, cone wedge is crazy. I'm gonna try. Forgot I'm on the wrong color. I'm gonna make it like that. Boop. So, blue sky. That looks like purple. Blue sky. I do not know a lot of tornado types. So make a cone wedge? Okay. But that's just a cone. Okay, that's the best I can do for that. I'm gonna also try to make like a multi-vortex. Okay, what the fuck? That's the best I can do for a multi. Why does it look like a banana? It's a banana. I think I know that. There. Oh, you know, that's a satellite. Multi-banana. Multi-banana. What the heck was that? I just heard something knock on my window. Bird. Okay, I'm gonna be playing some games. I'm gonna be playing this wherever this app is, but I did make some games on it. I don't know what the heck did I just make? What the heck did I just make? Okay, what is this? I might know this! I know this! Okay, this guy's not surviving. Grab him. Grab him. Okay, this guy's definitely dying. Same here, but I made a lot of games. I have Tornado Interceptor if you guys want to see it. Yeah. By the way, the AI made the voice lines for some reason. It's hard to read them because of the stupid fleet status. What the heck is the music? Make it a wedge? I can't. But look, I mean this game. This is a admin only. So, yeah, there's stuff right here. Guys, what tornado do you guys want to do? Just based on the names. So, do you guys want to do the extreme events or the tornadoes? Which one? So, just select any. Omega? Okay, the Omega Storm. Alright, here we go.
Vai tomar dos menores e que ódio. 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 Vai tomar dos menores e que ódio.
It's gonna sometimes repeat. By the way, whoever also has this game this game is not published just yet because there is still buggy. And if we do Hacker Tornado, look at this. Hacker 1 from the you'll make a game. The game name is, hold on, I forgot what it's called. It's called Storm Interceptors. Wait, let's do Voxel Survival with Verity. Yeah, I made it like a Minecraft thing where you get to do with Verity. Okay, guys, I can go in Minecraft and there's a box here. Yeah, I'll play you a game. Okay, so, open box. Okay, I think that's supposed to, that's Verity.
Yay. Hello. I am riding on your shoulder. Let's
your
personal helper friend.
Tap
me to hear to find diamonds, or tap the hand button on the top right to carry me on your shoulder. I feel a strong sparkle at X5, C-5. Let's head there.
What's the... I can't spell... Cap of France. I can't spell... What's the cap of France? Okay, nobody cares about diamond.
The capital of France is Paris. By the way, I found some diamonds for you at X0, Y-1, Z1. And there is a cave nearby at X-6, Y0, Z1. Happy mining.
I know it's capital, but I just say cap. Stop the cap. Okay, guys, what's the question that we can ask Verity? What's the question?
Place me down. Tap me or click the hand icon to carry me again.
Okay, I don't care. I'm just gonna leave him. What's the questions? Wait, what if we just try to grab him from all the way over here? Okay, how the heck?
Yay! I am riding on your shoulder. Place me down. Let's find those diamonds. Find those diamonds.
Oh,
yay! I am riding on your shoulder. Let's find those diamonds.
The jump scare. Guys, what if I just say I don't care? Okay, all he talks about is just diamonds.
No worries. If you change your mind, the closest diamond is at X-25. Place me down. Y-2. Tap me or click the hand icon to carry me again. The nearest cave is at X-25. Y0. C1.
Okay,
and there is a village.
I'm done with that game. I'm done. Okay, guys, let's play this game called The People. So, here we go. Okay, so check note. So, 3:22 a.m. is mom. 4 a.m. is pizza delivery. 4:19 a.m. pizza delivery. Who's at the door? Okay, I'm not opening that. They left. Cause they had a weird smile. Oh. Oh, it's one of the special birthdays. Jeez. Okay, there we go. I was just talking with someone. Okay. Okay, I don't care. I just died. Oh, it's one of my jump scares. Oh, great. No, no, no. Pah. Okay, guys, I'll do a live stream tomorrow. I'll have to do a live stream tomorrow because I'm gonna go to bed. And make sure, I'm just making sure the other guy's in here still. The one who's making the game. I will test out your game tomorrow if I have the chance.